there, but it's just like I just feel like it's the stability part for me.
You're saying that he doesn't have enough stability for you, and you're homeless and jobless.
I mean, well, you could say that. I mean, him that your mama is what's keeping us together because that's the rule.
He was very disrespectful, the way he spoke to me, his attitude, his demeanor. He treated me like he did not like him. That was how he behaved towards me. And I know this is a discard thing.
Welcome back to Get It Out. Now today we have a video from Beast Mode Smooth Reacts. Without further ado, let's get to it.
The strong black woman narrative is a scam. Wake up! I had a good run. I did everything the society told me to do. I worked really hard. I damn near broke my back. I paid all my bills. I put everybody else first. I told men I was independent. I refused to accept gifts and help. I said I was strong. I did it, and I did it to say that I want nothing from it.
All right, guys, go and check out this compilation video. Here we go.
You staying at now?
I'm in North Carolina, but
no, like where do you sleep at night?
With him, I stay at his mama's house with him, but I can't. You know, I can't keep doing that. Like the love is there, but it's just like I just feel like it's the stability part for me.
You're saying that he doesn't have enough stability for you, and you're homeless and jobless.
I mean, well, you could say that. I mean, because I don't have my own crib no more. I just lost that. But I mean,
you're homeless.
You could say that too. And I feel like a man's supposed to step up. And
you can say that.
Like I'm doing more than stepping up.
He stepped up because you're homeless and jobless, and he put a roof over your head. What kind of?
No, I put the roof over my own head because he's the type of motherfucker that don't. Him and his mom does not really have a good understanding. But like I told him that your mama is what's keeping us together because that's the roof. But once that roof is gone, we can't do nothing. It's nothing there.
Can I ask you a question, ma'am? Why do you think that his mother is letting you stay at her house?
Because of him.
Because she probably feels sorry for him.
Because you're with her son. That's why. And he put a roof over.
That don't have nothing to do with.
Absolutely insane. Okay, this woman is homeless, jobless, and the only lifeline that she has from sleeping under a bridge is her man and his mother. Okay, so her whole argument is she needs a man that's stable. I guess that's not living with his mother, but at least he has a place to stay. At least he has a warm place to stay, and he cares enough about you where he's basically saying, hey, come live with me, right? Come live with me until you get back on your feet. His mother's probably not happy with it. Okay, let's be honest, right?
Definitely
She's probably saying to herself, nah, I don't know about this shit. And the only lifeline that you have, you're shitting on. Okay, you're absolutely shitting on it. And you're talking about you need a stable man. Crazy.
And it's been interesting. About a month has passed since I last saw him. He has made no attempt to contact me, no attempt to reach out to me, because I mean nothing to him. He is a user. He only does what benefits him, which is a narcissistic trait. If it doesn't benefit them, then they're not going to do it. And the reason he hasn't reached out to me is because I don't benefit him. In one of our arguments, when the relationship was over, he shouted at me and said that.
That's not narcissistic. If it doesn't benefit them, it makes no sense to be with the person, right? I'm with my wife because it benefits me being with my wife, and it benefits her. We benefit each other.
I didn't benefit. And for the first time, I actually asked him, what do you mean you didn't benefit? And he told me that I spent all this money on you. You won't marry me. You won't cook for me. You won't clean for me. We won't have sex. That definitely demonstrates to me that he was in a relationship, not because of love, but he wanted to get something. And the way he treated me at the end of the relationship was really despicable. He treated me like dirt. He was very disrespectful, the way he spoke to me, his attitude, his demeanor. He treated me like he did not like him. That was how he behaved towards me. And I know this is a discard phase when you're in a relationship with a narcissist.
No. This video is a joke. It has to be. I think Beast Mode Smooth Reacts said, let me find all the clips that are jokes. He's trying to be funny.
Yeah. And for me, The way that he behaved spoke volumes. I will say that at no point in the relationship was I ever physically attracted to him whatsoever, which made it very, very, very easy to not want to kiss him.
So she's trying to play the victim here, although she benefited from his resources and his protection, okay, protecting and providing. According to her, she wasn't attracted to him, didn't kiss him, didn't marry him, didn't want to marry him, didn't want to cook, didn't want to clean, right? Didn't want to do anything, any sort of reciprocity in the relationship. And now she's boohoo whining and complaining. Okay, she's upset at the fact that he has some sort of self-respect for himself and walking away. Okay, if you think about it, she's a real narcissist here because she can no longer control the narrative of the situation. Okay, he has basically walked away and removed her from any sort of power that she had in the relationship.
The strong black woman narrative is a scam. Wake up! I had a good run. I did everything the society told me to do. I worked really hard. I damn near broke my back. I paid all my bills. I put everybody else first. I told men I was independent. I refused to accept gifts and help. I said I was strong. I did it, and I did it to say that I won nothing from it. I literally did not win any special awards. My life has not changed drastically. So now I'm going to reclaim my time, okay? When you see me now, know that I'm a soft babe. Soft like babe, you get it?
Yo, can't make this stuff up, guys. It might be a little bit too late here. I'm just saying. I just find it quite fascinating. And I was thinking about this the other day. The best way to give a modern woman a reality check is to give her exactly what she wanted. Okay, in regards to men walking away, no longer approaching them, not taking them on dates, paying them no mind, ignoring them. Just give them exactly what they wanted, exactly what they were requesting for so many years. For so many years, right? Just give them what they want and watch them self-destruct, right? I'm just saying. And I know it sounds kind of mean here to some folks. I mean, Kevin Samuels was trying to get them on board with what men were thinking and saying, trying to bridge the gap. You know, he had his show and, you know, women calling in and wanting a certain caliber of men and trying to be honest and real with these modern women, along with other podcasts and other, you know, content creators debating and having discussions with women on their show. And it's the same old, okay? These chicks are not going to get it. They're just not, right? You're not going to speak logic into these chicks because their feelings are going to override logic. And I think there has to be a massive, massive correction when it comes to the single dating market. Okay, as we're seeing, the pendulum is swinging the other way.
Since I announced that I'm dating intentionally, I haven't gone on a single date. We are now in the third month of the year of 2025, and I haven't been on a single date. I've barely spoken to a man romantically. I've spoken to men, but it's been very friendly. And I just struggling to take it to that next step. And to be honest, none of them are even taking it to the next step anyway. Like, I don't know maybe they just want to be friends. I don't know. But no one's asked me on a date. So this is where we're at. So I think this is now turning into a journey of celibacy. It is turning into an unintentional journey of celibacy. Yeah. So maybe I should start doing some content around that. I can't be creating content about dating if I'm not going on dates. Make it make sense.
Okay, they probably get to know her and then they come to find out that, hey, wait a minute, she has a kid. Okay, she's a single mother. I'm going to be in a situation where I'm going to have to take care of a child that's not mine. And more men are waking up to the fact that, hey, this is not necessarily in my best interest to be in a situation to deal with a single mother. Okay, that's just the reality of the situation. More and more men are realizing that the juice is not worth the squeeze, or it's just not an ideal situation to put myself in, especially if I don't have any kids. I've built myself up. You know, I'm making money or I'm projected to make money. I don't have any kids of my own. Why would I date a single mother? Okay, so that's probably what's happening here. I just find it quite fascinating when these chicks go super celibate or super religious out of nowhere. Okay, they can't find a man. They dive head deep into religion, being a Christian, you know, this, that, the third. yeah, usually there's a reason why.
I like literally cannot express in words how badly I want a relationship. And I'm so embarrassed to say that out loud. I literally made a whole spam account because I'm so ashamed of wanting it so badly. And if I talk about it on my main account that everyone in my life knows, then they all know that I'm a fraud. Like, I am just so tired of dating. And I don't know what it is about me at this point. I've had one relationship and it was terrible. He was insanely abusive. And like, yeah, that's not like normal. But like, I've never had another boyfriend ever since and before. So it's like, it's hard to know where that line is of normalcy. And I just feel like as a woman that's like pretty attractive, I'm okay, you know? Like, people just assume that like, oh, it must be so easy. No, it's terrible. It's literally terrible. And I'm not saying that I'm like the prettiest person in the world, you know, but like I have good morals. Like every time I meet a man, like, oh, you're so refreshing to talk to because I can hold a conversation, because I talk about normal things, because I can't put on a persona. I can't fake it. I can't be this Shira 7 type person. I wish I could, but I can't. I'm so unfortunately genuine. I'm not like super open right away. Obviously, like I know how to date, but at the same time, I'm just like, I don't know what it is. Like I really don't know where it's happening for everyone except me. And I know it'll come when you least expect it. Okay, I've been not expecting it. And then it's like, oh, you have to put yourself out there. So I put myself out there. And it's nothing. It's like I genuinely think that I'm gonna die alone. Like I really mean that. Like I'm so tired and it's exhausting, and I really try not to let it affect me on a
More have to. They absolutely have to start talking, especially a woman like her. She's gorgeous. You have to let her know. Drop the handkerchief. Let a guy know you're interested. Or you'll be very lonely sitting in your apartment making videos like this for TikTok.
deep level, but it does. And every time I'm outside, it's all I think about. Every time I see a couple, it's all I think about. I genuinely get so frustrated thinking about it because I've never had something normal. I have never had a normal boyfriend where I can be nice and loving and they are nice and loving. Like my ex was so mean to me, dude. Like so mean. He would call me Nate. He would do so much shit to me. It was crazy. And like I just don't know what it's like to have a guy.
If that's the only man, he's scarred her.
I know what it's like to have a guy into you. Everyone's into me. But like actually want me as a person, as a human being, to date, pretend like forever. That's not a fucking freak. Nope.
Yeah,
Even
what she
the freaks
said?
don't want me.
That's not a freak.
Okay, either she's full of this is just for clicks and views and attention, or she's overvaluing herself when it comes to the single dating market. Okay? She's basically trying to paint herself as this amazing woman. Okay, guys can't get enough of her, and they're basically giving her glowing reviews, when in reality, these guys don't want to attach themselves to her long term. Okay, they're not committing to her. None of that sort. She can't get a man, can't retain a man, can't keep a man. Okay, so the fact that she's basically saying she doesn't know what the issue is, what in reality, she probably needs to do some self-reflecting. Okay, she probably needs to work on herself. She's not a bad-looking woman. Okay, she's a good-looking woman. I'm pretty sure she's able to attract the opposite sex. She probably has no issues attracting men, and men coming up to her perhaps, or shooting their shot, so on and so forth. But once they get to know her and to figure out who she really is beyond the post-nut clarity, yeah, they're basically saying, nah, we're good.
Yeah. That's the thing. If you notice, most of them put on a fraud. Oh, I'm like this. I'm good. But then in the end, she said, somebody who isn't a freak who's into me. That's how she looks at you guys. You all are freaks. Of course, some guys look at you and say, I want to get freaky with you. That doesn't make a guy a freak. But yeah, guys, thank y'all for watching. Be sure to subscribe. You made it this far in the video. Do me a solid. It's free to subscribe. Also, click that notification bell just to be sure you get all my videos as soon as I release them. Thank you for watching. Peace out. See you next video. You give me